I quite literally want to siphon the coffee out of my coffee cup, dump this in there, shrink down to a mini size, and take a dip and just swim in it. That is how good this fragrance smells to me. Hey besties, and thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and welcome if you're new. I always say we do all things beauty on this channel, but I swear we've only been talking about fragrances for like the past 2 months. But I did just order the new e.l.f. lip oils. I'm gonna do a review and also a swatch party, so that will be something different. But in today's video, you know I have a fragrance for you. This one I have not been able to keep my hands off of. Ever since I got my nose on this, it's had me in a chokehold. This is Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. I wanted to say the only one so bad because I'm so used to that fragrance being the one I use for fall. But this perfume is absolutely delicious. If you love gourmands, specifically citrus gourmand fragrances, it's absolutely addictive. If you can get your nose on this, go to Sephora, go to Ulta. Even Joma Shop has this on sale already for about 46% off. And I'm not gonna lie, if I would have known that information, I probably would have waited because I wanted this in the bigger bottle. I'm not gonna lie, mine is really pretty, it's cute, it's dainty. I like the little small one, but the big one is just so pretty with this little design here. At least you still get the design with the 1 fluid ounce, but you guys, I might have just waited. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I wouldn't have, because this fragrance is, it is so good, you guys. It is fluffy, it is sugary, it is creamy, powdery. It is really like, it just makes my mouth water. And there is a bit of freshness coming from, of course, the fact that there is lemon and then also that orange blossom in here. It does give it a bit of freshness, but it's not super floral. It's not a floral fragrance at all, but I think it does give it, again, a tad of freshness. It has top notes of candied lemon, middle note of orange blossom, panna cotta, which I guess is like an Italian dessert, which is quite creamy, milky, and also like kind of coffee smelling, but I don't pick up on any coffee, just that really smooth creaminess that I love. And also the rum that is adding to that sexy, addictive quality in the fragrance, and a base note of vanilla. Super simple, but also super scrumptious. So if you have been wanting a fragrance that maybe smells like Lira from Zerjoff or Bake from Akro, I'm not sure what those fragrances smell like, but I would say I feel like this one is probably in the same vein, and it's cheaper. For me, I mean, I don't see it getting better than this. I really love it. And I remember when I smelled it on the counter at Ulta, I knew I had to have this. I saw it, I smelled it, I wanted the bigger bottle so bad. I was really trying to convince myself, but I said, no, you have so many perfumes. It's bad enough you're not getting the sample, like the travel size, I mean. Go ahead and get the 1 fluid ounce. If you use it up, then get the biggest bottle. Check out Joma Shop. I swear, I think the 1.7 fluid ounce is on sale again for 46% off. That one is typically $118. So that one is probably less than what I paid for this one, because it was $89 for the 1 fluid ounce. I think for the 1.7, yeah, it's $118, and then the biggest bottle, the 3.4, is $146-ish. Actually, it's $148 for the biggest bottle. I was $2 off, and I quickly just want to read the notes on this fragrance, like the summary. It says, the Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Eau de Perfume fragrance is in fact a sensory journey, seductive and reassuring, capable of evoking the positive values that Dolce & Gabbana hold dear, symbolized by the Sacred Heart seal. An olfactory creation of exquisite contrast, bright top notes, and sensual base notes. Beautiful. So I only find the fragrance sexy because I do love vanillas. If you don't find very sweet fragrances sexy, I don't know if you would, but I really do love this. I find it to be very delicious and gourmand, scrumptious, if you will, overly tasty. I truly do feel like it is a sensory overload. When you smell this fragrance, it just makes you feel things, you know? I really, really love it. In the opening, I'm not gonna lie, there is a sharpness, but see? But once it does dry down, it gets so much more beautiful. It truly does subside. and you're left with the most beautiful lemony dessert. Honestly, it's really great, you guys. Truly stunning. I feel like this fragrance is going to be catered to you if you do really love gourmands. If you are already a citrus kind of person, you love citrus in your fragrances, you love vanilla and you want to put them together, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think it's going to be an easy love for a lot of people. But I did see some of you say you do feel like this does go into the place of being kind of like a cleaning product, which for me, I don't get that at all. At all. In the opening, yeah, it can be sharp, but when it dries down, it's absolutely beautiful. It's sugary, it's fluffy, it's creamy, it's sweet. The candied lemon note in here for me keeps it from going in that direction. It keeps it from being like a cleaning product. It just smells so good to me, and I cannot, like, I'm trying to put myself in that headspace of thinking if it smells like a cleaning product, and I just do not get that with the fragrance. In terms of longevity, I get around 7 hours with intimate projection. Actually, I will say that the first 3 to 4 hours, it's a pretty good projection. After that, it gets into the intimate territory and you just smell it. It has a very beautiful scent bubble. I think this one would be really, really good with Escapade Gourmand. Absolutely stunning, because I think that burnt sugar mixed in with that citrus lemony vibe would be delicious. Let me actually also show you the lotions I love to apply before I put on this perfume. Lemon custard smells so good, and if you really want to bring that creamy lemon icing vibe to the fragrance, this one is impeccable. If you want to really smell like a lemon dessert, that right there mixed with this right here, you're gonna smell delicious, irresistible. Now, if you want to hone into the vanilla, I would say Fresh Cream. This one is lighter for sure than the custard, but this one is really good. It's gonna bring out that vanilla and it's gonna make it last. It's such a beautiful vanilla. It's not too heavy, but it just smells so good, you guys. So that mixture, if you want the vanilla, lemon custard, if you want the lemon, which, I mean, if you want to smell like a lemon snack, that is where it's at. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my thoughts and opinions. I feel like this video is pretty short, but I feel like I've been using it so much. I already know my thoughts and opinions, and these are those. And I also talked about it a little bit briefly in my fall fragrances video and a lot on TikTok. I think on TikTok I said something like, I quite literally want to siphon the coffee out of my coffee cup, dump this in there, shrink down to a mini size, and take a dip and just swim in it. That is how good this fragrance smells to me. And I feel like if you do love citrus vanillas, you're gonna feel the exact same way. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now, the only question I can't answer, I wish I could, is this better than Lira? Is this as good as Lira? Does it smell like Bake from Acro? I haven't smelled those, so I really couldn't tell you. But if you want me to do a video review comparing the two, or sorry, the three, I'll do it for you. You know I will. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything new that you want me to do a review on, comment that down below. I love you, and I will see you in the next one, besties. Bye!